Brittney, honey, I'm not your fairy godmother, but somebody needs to tell you what this looks like. Somebody needs to take care of this. Let me tell you a little something. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you except for what I see on TV. And what I see is the people that should be taking care of you and the people who should be telling you what to do are not around. And my advice to you, sister, is to tighten it up and surround yourself with people who actually give a shit. Because the people who are around you now are crazy. Your life is falling apart, Brittney. Come on, let's face it. You don't see what we do, but they're painting you as unstable, as a complete mess. You are out in left field. You're on drugs. You're, freaking out. The cops are taking you away in an ambulance. The guys in little white coats are coming. You're having a standoff with the police. You're driving your car on a flat tire for miles and miles. You're dating Adnan, which we all know is a big mistake. Since you don't have people around you to tell you what you need to do, I'm going to help you out. Number one, Brittney, stop driving. Stop driving. You can afford a limo. Get one with tinted windows and hire your ass a driver. You should not be out on the street with the paparazzi crowding you, watching your every move, looking at your lips, watching you smoke, watching you text, watching your kid in his car seat. If you were in a limo with tinted glass, no one would see anything except for what you wanted them to see. Okay? That's number one. Number two. This is something I tell my son all the time. I've told him this since he was very young. If you behave yourself most of the time, then when you fuck up, people are not going to scrutinize you the way that they do if you're fucking up all the time, because then they're looking for you to do stuff. Down in Mexico, you go into a church to light a candle and the paparazzi are going nuts. Oh, is it a wedding dress? Is Brittney marrying Adnan? We all know Adnan is already married. Let me give you a couple of pieces of advice that my grandparents gave to me that I can pass on to you now, since your family is obviously not doing it. Number one, if you settle for less than the best, then less than the best is what you get. Number two, Brittney, honey, you gotta learn to sort the red turd from the buckwheat. Adnan, no good. Get rid of him. You know what my mom said? Guys are like buses. If you miss one, don't worry about it, because there'll be another one along in about 15 minutes. And you know something? She was right. Number three, Brittney, you can always start over. You can always just stop. Just stop. Take yourself out of the country. Go to a spa. Don't tell anybody where you're going. Don't go anywhere where the paparazzi can come anywhere near you. Relax. Take some time. Chill. Get some sleep. Eat right. Take care of your body. There's no reason, Brittney, for you to have to continue with this course of action. None. None. You can always turn over a new leaf. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your life, and it doesn't have to be this crazy train. You don't have to be Anna Nicole Smith. You don't have to be any starlet that crashed and burned in flames. You are almost out of control, my sister, and what you need to do is you need to stop and you need to get control, because although it is getting late, it is not too late, and you can turn this around. If you were my daughter, if you were my sister, if you were my friend, if you were my child, I would be sitting down with you right now and I would be having this talk. Since obviously there's nobody around you doing it, starting with Matt Lauer's interview and continuing to snowball forward, let me tell you, honey, you need to stop and you need to assess who's around you and what they're doing, because if they're not allowing you to see how you're being portrayed in the media, you need a good old eye full of it, because sometimes there's nothing like a rude awakening to turn things around. You are over and over. You are all over the tabloids. You're a mess. And I'm telling you something. I've watched you grow. I know that you're talented. I know that you can outshine the brightest star. And you need to start doing it. This is tragic, and you need to turn it around. Number 4, Brittney, you're starting to look old. You're starting to look tired. Come on. old and tired, you're in your 20s. You know, you got a lot of time ahead of you, sweetheart. Rest. Get somebody that you trust. Hire somebody. Get a friend who you believe in that has your best interests at heart, and get them to hire somebody to make you look good. Exercise. Walk on the beach. It doesn't have to be Pilates. It can be whatever you like, but you've got to get a grip on it. You know, dance. You love to dance, and you're good at it. You know, when we all saw you stumbling around in your underwear at that award show, all I could say was, good Lord, where are her people? Where are her people? Why aren't they watching her? Why aren't they making sure that she does the right thing? Brittney, the bottom line is this. The clock is ticking. Things are beginning to fall apart. It's time for you to grow up, use your head, and remember that at the end of the day, nobody's responsible for your life except for you. And if you surround yourself with people who use you, who insulate you, who make you, convince you to make bad decisions, that's what's going to happen. It's not too late. There's plenty of people out there willing to give you a second chance. Late, but not too late, Brittney. Don't be a ticking time bomb. Don't do it. Tighten it up, my sister. From my bedroom, this is your fairy godmother, Heather Kyle, saying, tighten it up, Brittney. Get your shit together. Tick-tock. Let's go.